You're watching the Daily Dodge Pre-Game Show.
This is 1430 ESPN, WBEV AM Beaver Dam, a Good Karma Brands hometown station.
1430 ESPN's Friday Night Lights, presented by Cousin Subs of Beaver Dam, continues with Beaver Dam High School football.
Here comes Bryant rolling to his right, going to heave it into the end zone. Caught, touchdown, Golden Beavers! Sliding through on the backside, the Moose, Brandon Morrissey. And a great way to end the opening drive of the season. Rosenstile's going to throw, heaves it long up over the middle, and it's intercepted by Boston Damon at the 50-yard line. In a motion, Klatt out of the backfield. Empty backfield screen on the near side to Keel. Got to cut it back up the middle. What a move by Kyler. Cuts it back to the inside. Threw a couple of defenders into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. 25 yards, Bryant to Keel. They're up 33-0. 3rd and 10. Vittengall out of the shotgun. Here comes the pressure again. And down he goes. Cameron Mendoza with the sack around the left side. Hand off to Klatt, who's going to break it to the outside. There goes Gabe. Gabe breaks a tackle. Gabe Klatt is off to the races. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. 78 yards to the house.
Tonight's game is presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. It's also brought to you by these community-minded partners.
Cousin Subs of Beaver Dam, the Park Village Shopping Center, Jerry's Automotive,
McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Kladowski Real Estate, Silica for your home,
Summit Ford, Preferred Dental Partners, Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service,
Shorefire, Richards Insurance, Slumberland of Beaver Dam and Watertown,
Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, The Dump in Cambria.
Let's head to the field. Here are the voices of the Golden Beavers, Wade Bates and Tim Ladrin.
It is a beautiful night for high school football in Beaver Dam as the Golden Beavers welcome in Fort Atkinson tonight. I am Wade Bates along with Tim Ladrin. Coach, big night tonight for Beaver Dam, looking to go 3-0 for the first time since 2011.
Yeah, there seems to be a little bit of excitement around, a little bit of buzz around the grounds here as Beaver Dam's played really good football here. And tonight, a game against Fort Atkinson that they're expected to win.
They are expected to win. Beaver Dam comes into this one. They popped into the rankings, number 10 in the Division II poll after a blowout of Baraboo, a team where Brock Lindy said it best. He thought that was going to be a four-quarter game last week.
Yeah, he did, but Beaver Dam came out, took advantage of a couple breaks early on, some big plays on the offensive side, and then ended up rolling in the second half.
Now, Fort Atkinson, they played Jefferson last week. They threw for well over 300, ran for 200. They put up 500 yards of total offense. But Jefferson's D isn't what you've seen from Beaver Dam this year.
Yeah, for sure. They come in 1-1. As you mentioned, 34-27 win over Jefferson. Week 1, a 38-13 loss at Milton. It's another rivalry game for them as well as Jefferson. But Rocco Felker started last week, didn't start week 1. Went 20-24, 318, 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. That's a different type of offense that Beaver Dam has faced in the first 2 games of the season. 2 teams with Baraboo and Monroe that like to run the football. Tonight, you expect Fort Atkinson to put it in the air a little different challenge.
Well, you look at the defense for Beaver Dam, Coach. Everybody in the secondary came back. So, I mean, that should be one of their strengths.
Yeah, and talking to Coach Lindy at the beginning of the year, that's what he thought would be a strength is pass their secondary being solid against the pass. He was worried about the run games, the teams with the heavy run games. They've done a good job against those teams so far. Now let's see that test of that passing game.
Beaver Dam football brought to you in part and presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Be sure to stay up to date with Beaver Dam Unified School District activities at bdusd.org. Follow them on Facebook and on Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. When the pregame show continues, we're going to hear from Golden Beaver head coach Brock Lindy. It's Beaver Dam and Fort Atkinson tonight on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Beaver Dam Tire is your trusted local source for top-quality Goodyear tires. Plus, we offer complete auto maintenance with the best trained techs. Here's our current special offer.
Till June 30th, Get rebates up to $150 on select Goodyear tires.
Since 1984, Mayville Tire has been your trusted local source for top quality Goodyear tires. Plus, we offer complete auto maintenance. Here's our current special offer.
Till June 30th, get rebates up to $150 on select Goodyear tires.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
The fun doesn't stop when the game clock hits 0. Celebrate your team's sweet victory at the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria and tackle some mouth-watering appetizers, award-winning juicy burgers, or some crispy wings. The Dump Bar and Grill has it all. And with their newest Annex Edition, enjoy more seating for all fans to gather. Satisfy your hunger and get to the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria, your go-to spot for great food and good times. TheDumpBar.com, cheering on all our local student athletes.
You're watching the Daily Dodge Pre-Game Show.
Beaver Dam football team getting ready for Fort Atkinson on Friday night, heading into a Labor Day weekend as we bring in head coach Brock Lindy. Coach, Golden Beavers are 2-0. Just your feelings of where the program's at right now.
Yeah, the program's in a really good spot. Kids believe in themselves. Confidence is high. All three of our levels are doing a great job of practice and preparation. So really proud of our kids.
Coach, obviously, we mentioned after the game, it was 2011 was the last time Beaver Dam started 2-0. So have you seen the focus? Have you seen on the practice field, they started out with some success like this? Does that carry over where there's a little extra, giddy up in the practice, a little extra tempo there when kids realize things are going good?
Absolutely. It's just managing expectations, and trying not to get too far ahead of ourselves. We got to this place, as a program because we kind of just took one day at a time and just kept our nose to the grindstone and just worked our way into a position where we could be competitive. So that attitude can't change within our program now that we've tasted a little success. We still have a lot of work to do, still have a lot of quality opponents to play.
Coach, you go into this game this weekend, and, the first couple of games you had Monroe, you kind of the underdog there, defending state champs. Baraboo, you mentioned you thought that, it was going to be a four-quarter type game, and they took care of business. This is one where, I don't want to say you come in as a favorite because you never know what's going to happen every week, but do you like how your team is handling themselves, knowing that, you still have to take care of business and do the right things to get ready for Friday night?
Yeah, the message last week was just that every team we're going to play is going to be the best team that we're going to see. And we have to assume that they're going to bring their A game no matter who we're playing. We have to assume that anything can happen in the game of football. And so we can't overlook anyone. And at the same time, we can't, sensationalize how good another team, might potentially be. So we know we're balanced. We know that we're a quality team. And so now we just have to continue to put in the preparation that we have, when we maybe weren't balanced and when we weren't a competitive team.
Coach, I know I've asked you a lot about the offense this year, just the diversity. Let's talk about the other side of the football. Solid effort against Monroe, holding them to 20 points, and then last week Baraboo got in the end zone just one time. Just what have you liked about your defense here so far through the first couple of games?
Yeah, we've switched some things up a little bit from last year. To try to fit our personnel a little bit better. I think the biggest thing that we try to do on defense is just evaluate on film what the offense's best plays are, and then create a scheme and create calls that try to eliminate those plays as much as possible. Make teams get into their third best run play or their fourth best pass concept that they probably haven't practiced enough. So I think the film study's been good, the preparation's been good, and the scheme's been good. But most importantly, just the hustle to the ball, the fight and the grit that our defense, has and kind of plays with. We got a lot of white hats to the ball when we're making tackles and just trying to be disruptive. So those guys are doing a great job.
Coach, Fort Atkinson coming to town. They're 1-1. They last week against Jefferson, I think they threw for like 350, rushed for probably close to 200 yards. Just what do you see on film from Fort Atkinson?
Yeah, they have a lot of explosive potential, a good running back who runs with power and has some wiggle to him. The big quarterback, 6'5" kid, big arm on him, a couple decent receiving targets. So, they can move the ball for sure, and they can hit you over the top, and that's what they did. The Jefferson took a couple big shots downfield and capitalized. So we're gonna have to be ready, and in both the run and the pass defense this week. But we feel like we've got a good scheme, and the defense is playing with confidence right now.
Coach Brock Lindy, I appreciate the time and good luck against Fort Atkinson.
Yeah, thanks, Wade. Go Beavers.
Beaver Dam football on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it's a commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement. Online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Is selling your home like a walk in the park? If you were in Central Park at 2 a.m., maybe. Chris Kladowski Real Estate. When it is time to sell, be it due to loss or love, growth or downsizing, staying near or going far, there are 3 basic steps. List it, sell it, move on. The steps are made simple by working with a trusted real estate advisor. Our family team is with you every step of the way, making those 3 steps as smooth and fun as possible. Kladowski Real Estate. We look forward to serving you.
Back at H.H. Durley Field, Wade Bates and Tim Ladrin. Beaver Dam football on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Jack Wilski back at the station. Justin and Ember Wilski here, pushing the buttons and making things happen. Keys to the game here tonight for the Golden Beavers, Coach.
Well, keep playing the way you have been. Don't let off the gas. And I think that's the biggest test for them tonight is, we talked about it before. They have a target on their back now, and they got to respond.
If you are watching this game on a device like a phone or a laptop, you can watch on your television. Just go to your YouTube app and search Daily Dodge, and then you can watch this one live and all previous events that we have had on Daily Dodge TV, so check that out. That is your pregame show here tonight. The opening kickoff is coming up in 2 minutes. It's Beaver Dam and Fort Atkinson on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Okay, let's play Where in the World is Larry the Beaver Dam Pepper? Over the past few weeks, we caught Larry the Pepper hiding around town. You'll need to follow the clues on Beaver Dam Pepper Festival Facebook page. We found Larry hiding in 20 separate places, and you'll need to tell us where you found him. Keep track and enter your guesses by September 5th on the website beaverdam.pepperfestival.com. Prize package over $150. Come celebrate at the 10th annual Beaver Dam Pepper Festival on Saturday, September 9th at the Park Village Shopping Center, sponsored by Slumberland.
Yes, I did know that it is hard to talk and eat without teeth. Whether it's fixing up what you already have or replacing missing teeth, Preferred Dental Partners can help. You use your teeth every day, all day. Why not make the investment into your health, comfort, and happiness? Teeth can help you improve your confidence and help you enjoy life and food more. At Preferred Dental Partners, we can offer multiple solutions to your dental problems without having to make multiple trips to specialists far away. Call us today to find out why we're different.
Back for the final month is the Make This the Summer sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam with deals so hot, they'll make the global heat wave look mild. Take 12% off all in-stock Ram 1500 crew cabs, 10% off brand new 2023 Jeep Compasses, and $5,000 off all Dodge Durangos and Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
The national anthem here on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. I am Wade Bates along with Tim Ladrin. And after the game tonight, be sure to stick around over on 1430 ESPN because from 9:30 until 11, it's Football Friday night with Chuck Freeman and Dan Pfeiffer. You'll get scores and highlights, Coach, from across the state of Wisconsin.
Yeah, listen to it last week. It's fantastic and a great opportunity for people to just find out what's going on across the state. It's Beaver Dam. It's one of the teams in the news because they've made a mark for themselves over the last 2 weeks.
Our Friday Night Lights coverage presented by Cousin Subs of Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam, as if you're on the radio, in their gold pants, their green jerseys, their white helmets, Fort Atkinson, in their white pants and white jerseys. What color are their helmets, Coach? It's too far away.
Hey, black, huh? Black helmets? Yeah, I think so.
Black helmets across the way. Again, Beaver Dam needs to get to a good start here today. Obviously, they're playing as a favorite. We can't mention that enough because there hasn't been too many times where they come into a football game as a heavy favorite.
Yeah, I think the thing for them defensively, too, is how they're going to respond to this passing game from Fort Atkinson. I'm not sure. I think Fort Atkinson is going to have a really, really hard time stopping the Beaver Dam running game. So it's a matter, can Beaver Dam get a few stops on the defensive end and then be able to pound the ball out down the middle.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. If you are watching, whether you're a fan of Fort Atkinson and Beaver Dam, we want to hear from you. Send us an email, sports@dailydodge.com. That's sports@dailydodge.com. Jake and Brett Recheck are already enjoying the game from the lodge. Thanks to all the sponsors that make this broadcast possible. They say go Beavers. As Fort Atkinson will return the opening kickoff. Lakin Hintz on one side. Braden Hausen on the other. And we are set for football at H.H. Durley Field. It's going to be taken by Hausen. He muffed the football. Now he picks it up at about the 20 and breaks to the outside. Hausen going to get tackled at about the 33-yard line. And, Coach, he had a choice to go door number one or door number two there, and he cut it back. If he went to the outside, he may still be running.
I agree with you. I think that cutback was a bad decision. Brandon Morrissey does a nice job of getting a hand on him and bringing him down. But, yeah, he keeps it outside. I think he's gone.
Rocco Felker, 6'4", 202-pound junior. Threw for 318 yards last week and 3 touchdowns. Mason Dressler was a second-team All-Badger Small last year at 272 yards and a touchdown through 2 games this season. Dressler's going to stand to the left of Felker. Noah Last also back in there. We had a lot of movement at the line of scrimmage, and we're going to get a flag. This one's going to come back as they handed that off to Felker on the near side. But you kind of had the wide receiver nonchalantly just kind of look to the sideline, and he moved.
I think he was going to go in motion. Saw the other guy going in motion, kind of stopped to try to act like he wasn't doing anything, but. Yeah, they got picked up for 5 there. Unless Beaver Dam decides, looks like they're going to decline it, take it 2nd and 10.
They'll take that 2nd and 10. They'll leave it at the 34-yard line. Just underway. Again, couldn't ask for a better night for football. It's going to heat up a little bit this weekend, but tonight, we'll be into the 70s, maybe the upper 60s by the time this is done. Felker's got a wide receiver split to each side, and he'll work out of the shotgun. Hand off again to the left side, and that was Noah Last, and down he goes. Not much going on right there, and it's going to be 3rd and long.
Good start by the Beaver Dam defense, packing that inside. First 3rd and long, first test for the Beaver Dam secondary coming up.
They'll mark it right smack dab in the middle of the field at the 33.5-yard line. A couple of wide receivers to the far side, Hintz and Hoth. And now to the near side, they'll split out Dressler with Last, the lone running back, out of the shotgun. Belker's going to throw, looks to the left side, he's going to chuck it long, and that's going to be intercepted on the far side of the field. A.J. Sweeney.
Sweeney does a nice job. The ball's overthrown. Sweeney's got to get up and make the play. Does a nice job of making that catch for the interception.
First couple plays, we're going to see how this game goes here on offense, Coach. See what the Beaver Dam offensive line does, and Gabe and Cameron back there. Because talking to a few people about that too, that was the one big key they thought. If the Beaver Dam line could get up on this Fort D line, now both Klatt and Mendoza could have big days.
Yeah, I think that is the consensus. That I want to. The other thing too, that last play by Sweeney does a nice job of staying deep on the receiver, not letting him get behind to be able to make that play. Yeah, offensively here, I expect a lot of runs here.
Mark it at the 38, the far hash, moving right to left on your radio dial. Hand off to Klatt to the near side. Gabe's going to bust through one tackle, stays on his feet, and carries a tackler up to the 45-yard line. Tackle for Fort Atkinson was made by Keegan Lubke. It's going to be second down and about, we'll call it a long 3.
Not many guys are able to hang on to Gabe's leg like that and bring him down. Nice job on the tackle there, but Gabe picking up 6 after getting contact early.
They'll bring in Josiah Barnes, who went for 100 last week. Keel to the near side. Again, they'll work strong to the near side. Pitch to Klatt. Gabe cuts it back inside, and he is going to get near first down yardage. Going to move the chains?
Yeah, I think they're moving them here. If you go by the far guy, yeah, that's a first down.
That's the thing with Mendoza, Klatt, and Barnes. If you wear teams down, Beaver Dam's got 3 legit, running backs there in the fourth quarter that could house it at any time.
Well, we talked about it last week. Beaver Dam's never had 3 guys run for 100 yards in a game and just missed it. Mendoza had 94, while Barnes and Klatt were over 100.
First and 10 from their own 49. Handoff right up the gut. That's Mendoza. Spins through a tackle down to the 45-yard line. Another tackle made by Lubke. Big gainer on first down for BD again.
Yeah, when Cameron is able to get a couple yards of that head of steam, he's really tough to bring down. He's much more of a straight-ahead runner than what Gabe is. But when he gets that head of steam, man, it's hard to get in front of him.
Mark it at the 46-yard line. Freund and Keel wide to the right. Tight end to the near side is the Moose. Hand off to Klatt up the middle, and we have a whistle. Somebody moved early. The Shelley and Brooks Strakota checking in from Disney. Which park are you at? We need to know. It's getting pretty late. It's like 8 o'clock. Are they waiting for the fireworks already? They are sitting on Main Street having a corn dog. When's the last time you've been to Disney?
Boy, actually, it's our honeymoon.
Oh, wow. 9 years ago, I told our kids we're going to Disney every other year, and it's 9 years later. Second down and 9 from their own 49 again. Tight to the near side on the near hash. Hand off to Klatt up the middle. Gabe breaks through the outside. Gabe carries a tackler. Gets most of that back as Drew Enger held on. It'll be third down and short.
Gabe's getting them in pretty good chunks already. It's just going to wear that defense down. You can tell this running game is going to be a pretty big factor tonight.
They're at the Wilderness Lodge eating dinner right now. It's a buffet style, I think. 3rd and 2. Hand off to Mendoza, and he gets the 40, gets the first down. Look at him carry tacklers. Cameron Mendoza down to the 31-yard line. The Mendoza moves the chains.
Break 3-4 tackles along the way. Yeah, Coach Lindy's going to be perfectly happy with just keeping this ball on the ground and pounding it away.
That 80-yard run had a little bit of everything last week for him. Got to the outside, spun through a couple tackles, broke some tackles, and then ran away from the D. A couple of wide receivers to the far side. Again, the near hash at the 31-yard line. Hand off to Klatt over the right side. Gabe cuts it back inside, breaks another tackle. Gabe still on his feet inside the 25-yard line down to about the 21. Jack Kummer made the tackle for Fort Atkinson.
That right side of the offensive line got a great push there. Huge hole for Gabe on that right side.
Beavers have not had a negative yardage play yet, have they?
Nope.
Sports at dailydodge.com. We want to hear from you. Keel wide to the right. Barnes slot to the left. That's the short side of the field as the Beavers knock it on the door. Counter to Barnes, and he got popped. Nice job right there. Shooting the gap was Jaron Strasburg. Got a shoulder right into Josiah. I jinxed it. That was the first negative you play of the game. My fault.
Yeah, just turned the corner, and the defender was right there. There wasn't a whole lot that Josiah could do with that.
7:12 left in the first quarter. No score on 1430 ESPN, Daily Dodge TV. Working out of the shotgun again. Mendoza was leaning forward, handoff to Klatt, and he gets scooped up and brought down by Trace Hadler. He's 6'2", 270. That's going to move the chains, though. Think you may mix in a play fake here at some point because they're selling out to the run.
Yeah, I mean, and this might not be a bad time here at first down because they're picking up 5, 6, 7 a clip on the ground. So you can take a shot here at first down. This will be the 10th play of the drive.
Leo George wide to the right. To the near side, it's Kyler Keel. Mendoza stands to the left of Bryant. Klatt dots the I. Play fake. Bryant's going to throw. Looks to over the middle, and it's going to be deflected as they were looking for Kyler Keel on the coverage for Fort Atkinson. It was a Braden Housen, and that was a dangerous throw right there.
Yeah, it sat back. The safety sat back and kind of waited for that one to happen, and the route just ended up that post route ended up taking right to the safety.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 19-yard line into the red zone. Keel wide to the right. Barnes slot to the right. Again, they'll work just inside the near hash with Eli Bryant working out of the shotgun. Hand off to Klatt up the middle. Gabe's going to bust through one, and he gets wrapped up and dropped by Archer Brantmeyer. It'll be 3rd down. 4-down territory right here, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. And only a 2-yard carry for Gabe. That's the shortest one for him. 6 carries, 32 yards off this opening drive. This will be now the 12th play of the drive.
6:12 left here in this first quarter. Beavers on the move after getting an interception by A.J. Sweeney. Keel wide to the right. Leo George on the near side. And they'll work strong to the far side, the wide side of the field. Bryant's going to throw. Throws it up to Keel. Oh, and it was, I don't know if it got partially deflected or not by Robert Wildenauer. It's 4th down.
Yeah, that was a pretty nice ball by Eli. I think the defender just made a nice play and jumped on the curl route by Keel.
Be on the lookout for the Moose here.
Yeah, this is his territory, isn't it?
4th down and about 8 from the 17. Bryant runs halfway to the bench. 4th down and 8 from the 17-yard line. Keel wide to the right, to the near side, it's George. Morrissey tight end to the right side. Running back split right and left of Bryant. Here comes the pressure. Screen pass set up. It's caught by the Moose. Brandon Morrissey to the 10. Inside the 10. Down to the 6-yard line. There's a flag on the play.
The area face mask, maybe?
Somebody didn't grab on as he ran by, did he?
Oh.
Hold on the Beavers. As he ran by, he had the first down, and I think somebody held on to one of the linebackers. So that's going to bring, we'll have to do 4th down again, but they did find the Moose.
They did. That was a good call. Little slip inside screen to the tight end, and Morrissey certainly athletic enough to make that play. Nice run, just unfortunate on the hold.
Now it's going to go back to 4th and 10 with 5:46 left. Got the drone going up there. Is that Beaver Dam's drone or Fort's drone?
I think it's Fort. I haven't seen Beaver Dam have, and you don't see a camera from Fort Atkinson on the other end. So, actually, there is one. I would imagine it's Fort Atkinson.
They'll work on the near hash, just right smack dab on the 19. George and Keel to the far side. To the near side, it's Jeffrey Freund. Slot to the left is Gabe Klatt. Bryant going to throw. He's got some time. Here comes the pressure. Heaves it into the end zone. Klatt is wide open. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. Gabe Klatt to the pylon. It's 6-0.
Well, a nice little wheel route out of that slot position from Gabe. And as Kyler ran a post route, drew the defense off. Gabe open on the left side, and Eli throws a beautiful ball down the sideline.
So the Beavers up 6-0. Freund, ready. Snap is down. The kick is up, and that got through. 5:19 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Beaver Dam on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your Auto Owners Insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Coming back on the opening kickoff after that touchdown, Braden Housen returns it up near the 30-yard line, and that's where Fort Atkinson will start 1st and 10. Well, that's a tough matchup. Gabe Klatt lined up in the slot there against the linebacker.
Yeah, well, there's so much speed with the receivers, too, as it capped off a 14-play, 65-yard drive, 5:35 off the clock, 19-yard pass, Eli Bryant to Gabe Klatt, 7-0 Beaver Dam.
They're going to give him the 30-yard line, the nose of the football. They'll work to the near side. Dressler's going to stand to the right side of Felker. Last slot to the right. A couple of wide receivers to the far side, the wide side of the field for the Blackhawks. Felker's going to throw the screen on the far side. It's going to be dropped over there for Braden Hoth. Was kind of looking ahead before he had the football.
Yeah, it's a pretty good call because Beaver Dam mentioned it last drive. They weren't letting anybody behind, so trying to slip a little one out there to pick up some yardage from the receiver and just a drop ball.
Appreciate Justin Wilski, the hard work he's doing on technical directing today in the camera. Fantastic job. 2nd and 10. Fort Atkinson moving left to right on your 1430 ESPN dial. Handoff near side is that Mason Dressler, and he's going to bust to the outside and make lemonade out of lemons right there. He's going to get a couple right shy of the 40-35 before he fell down.
Yeah, pretty nice cutbacks. He had nothing on that left side. Came back to the short side to pick up 3. We'll give him 4.
We got Grandma Strakota checking in. It's technically not Strakota. Shelly's mom checking in from Milwaukee. She's upset they didn't take her to Disney. 3rd and 6. Big T right over the center right there. He's got a little push. Pass is going to be dropped on the far side of the field. Again, they were looking on the far side. That time, Lakin Hintz, and he dropped it. It's 4th down.
And A.J. Sweeney with the hit. A couple nice plays for him early on. And Hintz, their leading receiver, is hobbling off.
Hintz has caught 13 balls for 232 yards and 3 touchdowns this year. Freund and Avery Prewey going to return this kick. Rumors are that Big T may be the White Construction High School Athlete of the Week somewhere in the next couple of weeks.
That'd be fantastic.
High snap. Long time to kick. It's going to be a short kick. Prewey just going to call for the fair catch, and he'll make it at the 36-yard line. And that's where the Golden Beavers will start. 1st and 10 with 4:24 left in this first quarter. Up 7-0. Thanks for joining us today. Want to get those emails rolling, Coach. sports@dailydodge.com. If you're a fan of Fort Atkinson, we want to hear from you. And I got an update from Patrick in St. Paul. Says the Beavers remind me of Wisconsin running back U right now. That makes sense with all 3 running backs that they have.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Good to see them back in the top 10. Patrick, thanks for checking in Minnesota. Interesting win for the Gophers last night, right? They beat Nebraska. Right side, handoff up the middle to Klatt, who gets across the 40 to the 41.
I watched some of that game last night, and it was so painful I had to turn it off. It was like 10-3 for the longest time, and then Minnesota scored late and then went overtime, I believe.
2nd down and 5. Clock's going to tick under 4 minutes here. Leo George to the near side. Kyler Keel to the far side. Judy, Jim, and Shayna checking in on the YouTube. Handoff on the counter, Mendoza, and he is going to get the 45. It'll be 3rd down and about 2.
Nice little pickup for Cameron. He's at 3 for 19 so far. 3rd and short. Beaver Dam's got to feel pretty comfortable with this, the way the running game's going.
They'll break the huddle. Keel wide to the right, to the near side again. It's George. Strong to the far side, the wide side of the field. Movement at the line of scrimmage. Bryant taking his time trying to draw him off sides. Hand off to Gabe Klatt, right side. There goes Gabe, busted to the outside. Klatt breaks the tackle. There he goes. 40, 30, 20. Gabe Klatt to the 15, the 10, cuts it back into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. Gabe Klatt to the house.
What a great cutback.
He just put the brakes on at the 5 and let the guy run through.
Great job on the right side of the offensive line. He had all kinds of space. He get Gabe into that secondary. Forget it.
So the extra point is pending. They're going to fake it. They're going to go for 2, and Leo George makes the catch in the end zone. 15-0 Golden Beavers. Back in 60 seconds on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for your home.
Ridge
We
Health,
have a great feature available in our
orthopedics is
showrooms,
more than
our
surgery.
digital price
It's about
tags.
getting
They
your
search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for your home for the best sales, service, and selection.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
On the kickoff, Ford Atkinson gets up to the 30-yard line again. They're not messing around between scores here, Coach. We'll have to adjust their clock.
Get out there pretty quick.
I was going to say, maybe the referees have a fish fry they want to get to tonight. That was Lake and Hintz on the return, and it's just like that, 15-0 Beaver Dam.
3-play, 63-yard scoring drive takes 120 off the clock. Gabe Klatt with a 55-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion, Bryant to Leo George, 15-0.
Dressler stands to the left of Felker. He's got 2 wide receivers to the near side. Tight end in a slot to the far side. Hand off to Dressler left side. He's going to try to cut it back inside. He's going to get a couple of yards, and then he runs right into Jarek Westover and company. Mendoza was there as well. 2nd down and 10. Klatt was also in there, it looks like.
The defense has come out, and they've put a couple nice games together, and starting out this first quarter, has played really well here against Fort Atkinson. Again, a team that put up 34 points last week.
2.5 minutes left in the first quarter, 15-0 Beaver Dam. Hoth and Hintz to the near side. Again, Dressler in the backfield. Noah Last, slot to the left. Kind of a crosswind here today. Is that about right? Handoff to Dressler, and he's going to carry the pile. Staying on his feet just shy of the 40, and then, Dressler, 6 foot, 192, move the pile there. It's still going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, nice job of just keep turning his legs. Ends up being a 3rd and short.
Rooting for Braden Hoth tonight. His birthday is Monday. Happy birthday to Braden. That came from Jennifer. Ginny Bryant says, go Eli and Brandon. Cheering on for the U of M. Ginny, oh, come on. Either one of it's Michigan or Minnesota. Which one?
She's Minnesota.
3rd and 1. Screen on the far side. Caught by Lake and Hintz, and he's going to move the chains up across the 45 to the 46, maybe the 47. Is that Ford's first down?
It is.
With 1.5 left here in the first quarter.
And Ginny's a really good kid, so we won't hold it too much against her by going to Minnesota, but I don't know.
Eli Wilkie's up there.
I'll tell you what, that boat didn't look like it had any oars last night.
One of the DeVries kids are up there. What's going on? 1st and 10 from their own 47. Felker out of the shotgun. Play fake, screen on the far side, and it's going to be caught over there again by Hintz, and he's going to step out of bounds after about a 5-yard gain. You know, was it Eli Wilkie that started this train last couple years?
Might have been.
It all goes back
There's
to
been
Eli.
a lot of them.
It all goes back. Just an upside down Badger W, right? 1:03 left, second down and 7. Ginny, we forgive you, kinda. Play fake. Felker's going to throw, and he makes the catch. That's Holt over there cutting it back. He's got some room. He's going to cross the 35, stays on his feet to the 40, I should say, and inside right around the 47-yard line. The nearly birthday boy. Junior, does that mean he's going to turn 17?
Yeah.
Or 16, Jennifer?
Nice, patient job in the pocket by Felker there as he had some time and let the play develop. A little bit of zone look from Beaver Dam, and Holt just kind of slips into the middle.
They'll mark it far hash on the Beaver Dam 38-yard line. A couple of wide receivers to the far side. Felker seemed to have found a rhythm. Handoff on the near side again, and that's going to be Dressler. He fumbled the football, picked up on the near side. It's picked up by the Golden Beavers, racing down the sidelines, and still on his feet over there is A.J. Litzer. A.J. Litzer got a room service bounce and carried it inside the 20-yard line.
Hey, nice run by A.J. too down the sideline.
Reminded me of B.J. Raji for the Packers running down the field, huh? Wow. What a big play. A.J., 6'2", 250, rumbling down the sidelines. That was a room service bounce right into the 6 and the 8.
Nice hands and took off with it.
I didn't see who put the hit on.
I couldn't tell either because it was kind of crowded because he had a nice run going there and picked up some nice yardage. Maybe got a little loose and just stripped out.
Beavers have it at the 20-yard line, moving to our left, already up 15-0 with 38 seconds left. Hand off to Cameron Mendoza. Mendoza takes it inside the 15, and that is probably going to wind the clock down the stretch here in the first quarter.
Wonder if AJ's mom down there taking pictures got a couple shots, and then he was running right at her.
Looks like they're going to let the clock wind down. We have played the first quarter here at H.H. Durley Field. The 10th-ranked Golden Beavers lead Fort Atkinson 15-0. This is Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
If this heat has you realizing it's time to upgrade your home's air conditioning, don't waste another minute or another dollar on wasted energy. Call Surefire today to see how much you could save with a new, high-efficiency Lennox air conditioning system. Stay cool and stay calm knowing Surefire is here for you with 24/7 customer service. Call us at 920-485-4883 or visit us online at surefireinc.com.
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
Second quarter, 15-0 Beaver Dam on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Girls volleyball and girls track and field honored here between quarters. Couldn't ask for a better start. We question, how's Beaver Dam going to come out being a favorite and being expected to win?
Yeah, and getting a couple turnover early and a score first drive really helps that.
2nd and 5 from the 16. Handoff to Klatt. Klatt breaks a tackle and weaves his way inside the 10 down to the 9. That should move the chains again. It'll be 1st and goal for the Golden Beavers.
Gabe at 7 carries for 99 with his touchdown run. Also has a touchdown reception so far.
Breaking news, Braden Holt is 17 on Monday. They'll mark it just inside the far hash. Freund wide to the left, to the near side, it's Keel. Again, Klatt and Mendoza in the backfield along with Bryant. Long count for Eli. Hand off to Gabe, up the middle. Gabe Klatt's going to walk into the end zone, barely touched. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. 9-yard touchdown run, and Gabe's got the hat trick.
3 drives, 3 Gabe Klatt touchdowns. That one again, that line has done a nice job. Gabe goes in from 9 untouched.
So the Beavers put another one on the board. For stations along the network line, we'll take a 30-second break after this extra point. Lines are down. Extra point is up, and it is good. 11:22 left in the first half. Beaver Dam 22, Fort Atkinson nothing. This is Golden Beaver football on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
$11:22 left here in the first half. All Beavers 22-0.
Gabe Klatt, 9-yard touchdown run on a 3-play, 20-yard drive that got started on H.A. Litzer fumble recovery. Kick is good, 22-0.
You're able to add up the yardage on his return. Kickoff goes on the near side, picked out of there by Hausen, and he's going to cut it back to about the 31-32. Did you get the Litzer fumble return?
Had to be about 55.
We do have the math teacher up here, Tim Winker. Did you happen to get the yardage on Litzer's return? Did you get the yardage on Litzer's return, Mr. Math teacher? Oh, my goodness. Breaking news there.
I think he picked up right around the 25, I think. Got it down to the 20. If that was there, it would be 55.
Okay, the 37 according to Gruenwald. Kurt. 11:15 left. Fort moving to our right. 2 wides to the near side. Valker is going to hand off to Dressler, and he's going to maybe get a yard into that defensive line of the Golden Beavers.
Noah's Uncle Dwayne is checking in from the semi.
Would that be Noah Last's Uncle Dwayne from Fort Atkinson? From the semi. I don't know if we have any Noahs on Beaver Dam, do we, Coach?
Noah Pintar.
Oh, Noah Pintar.
The center.
Which Noah is it? Let us know. And where are you in the semi? Give us a little toot of the horn.
Yeah.
He's in Ocala, Florida.
Oh, Florida. Second and 8. Screen on the near side. Nice catch over there by Henson. He's going to get brought down just shy of the first down, I think.
Yeah.
It's going to be 3rd down.
Pick up a 6.
Hey, we need to know where you're at if you're not listening in South Central Wisconsin, or if you are, send us an email, sports@dailydodge.com. But if you're outside, we're opening it up now to everybody. If you're somewhere, if you're in like Bucksnort, Tennessee, we want to hear from you. Paducah, Kentucky. 37 to the 20. I'm not smart enough to do that math either. On the return, got a dive under 10 minutes left here in the half. Valker, play fake to Dressler, the counter coming back the other way. There's a little bit of room right there. Busting through everybody for Fort Atkinson was Isaiah Meyer, and he's going to move the chains. That was wing T action there. Okay, we got 43. It took all the brain surgeons up here to figure out there was a 43-yard return. Kurt, was that all you? All Kurt Gruenwald doing the math. It's Noah Pintar's. Grandpa, you said?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. What's he hauling? I don't know what he's Uncle, I don't know what you're hauling first. Maybe he's one of those reality shows. 1st and 10 from the Beaver Dam 47. Screen pass on the right side. It's going to go through the fingers of Dressler. Shipping Wars. Maybe he's involved in Shipping Wars. Coach, did you ever watch that?
I have not.
They bid on these crazy things they have to take across the country. Maybe he's hauling like a carousel or something, or a giant Lego statue. Ninja, I'm sure you watch Shipping Wars. I used to watch that on the marathon. All right. 9:34 left. Beavers have scored every time they've had the football today.
It's only 3 first downs for Fort Atkinson so far.
Couple of wide receivers to the far side at the Beaver Dam 47-yard line. Felker is going to work out of the shotgun. Play fake, right side again. Got some time. Heaves it up over the middle. Is going to be caught over there by Hoth. Going to turn it to the outside. He's got the 40, and he's going to run out of bounds just shy of the 35-yard line. That'll be another first down for the Blackhawks.
That's same play that he caught before, just kind of sneaking inside. Picks up a nice 11 yards in the middle, over the middle.
You know, Athletic Director Ryan Gerber came from Fort. I was fully expecting to have a fully catered tailgate for all of his fans coming down to the game today.
Or at least for the booth.
I know. We're not getting food here. We already figured that out. He said no. First and 10 from the 36. Even a pizza. Hand off to Dressler up the middle. Dressler got a little head of steam across the 35 down to maybe the 33-yard line. The entire Holy Land is here, by the way, watching Jeffrey Freund.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who's left out there now. Talked to them all before the game. They usually check in on. Our numbers are probably going to be down 1,000, Ninja, because they're all at the game today. Linda's checking in. We'll tell you about that in a little bit. Trips to the far side. Dressler, the lone running back. Second down and 6 from the 32. 8:50 and counting in the first half. 22-0 Golden Beavers. Gonna throw the screen again on the far side to Henson. He is going to try to cut it back. He's maybe going to get one, Coach.
That was a big hit by, I think it was Morrissey. Big hit. He had a head of steam there.
Eli Bryant's grandparents, Pat and Linda Sexton from Illinois, saying, "Go Beavers." Couple of wide receivers getting wide to the right. The third down and 5. Dressler will dot the I behind Felker's shotgun, or we'll call it the pistol. Far hash. Hand off to Dressler, trying to get the corner on the near side. He's got a little bit of a hole, and Moose from the backside makes the tackle at the 25, but that'll move the chains. As Fort Atkinson got a little bit of lather here with 8 minutes left in the half.
Yeah, putting together a nice drive. It's a little bit of running game and a little bit of short passing game. Nothing deep, but kind of just slowly picking it apart up the field. Boy, Wade, there is a good crowd here tonight.
What kind of products?
We have people all the way down the sideline. It's a beautiful crowd tonight.
Insure products? Is that like the Walmart brand of stuff? First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Play fake Dressler. Dressler kept it himself. He ran right into Morrissey. Oh, my goodness. I hurt, Coach. Also stepping in there was Avery Prewe. I think Insure is like that's the same. I think that's the Walmart brand of like generics, like pharmaceuticals. Tim buys high-end brand names, so he would have no idea.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes. 7 minutes and 10 seconds left in the half. 22-0 Beaver Dam. Fort's driving, though, at the 25.
This will be their 10th play of the drive.
Dalton Lietzau wide to the right now for the Blackhawks. Play fake. Felker got some time. Still looking. Screen set up, and it's caught and dropped. A couple of drop passes today for Fort Atkinson, and one of the young men is shaken up there. So he kind of took an awkward hit.
Yeah.
Because he kind of had to reach for the ball. Then he got hit by one of the Beaver Dam safeties, and it just was weird. It looked like hopefully this young man's okay.
Well, Felker had Hoth open in the corner of the end zone. Decided to go short with it.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 10. Is that Jason Cerconi out there?
Yes.
Oh, Equate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Pedialyte. Yeah. It's Pedialyte. Okay.
Young man is sitting up.
When's the last time you had Pedialyte, Coach?
It's been a while.
Since we mentioned it, we should probably get a package here. Let's get a care package. Is that legal? All right. Looks like young man is okay.
It's good to take for athletes when they're really bad with cramps. Mm-hmm. That Pedialyte works well.
That and pickle juice. Ninja's a regular pickle juice drinker, I found out.
Oh,
actually, 2 days ago we had that conversation. Lietzau gets up and walks off under his own power. 6:49 left in the first half. 22-0 Beaver Dam. Dressler stands to the right of Felker. 2 wides to the far side. Play fake. Felker's going to throw. Here comes Big T. They're going to throw it up over the middle, and it's going to be knocked away by A.J.
Oh!
And here comes the flag. Looking for last. Call pass interference. Bang, bang play, Coach.
Well, I thought A.J. did a good job playing the ball and getting his hand on it first, but that's not going to be the call here. It's going to be pass interference. Boy, I know it's the route concept, but if Hoth turns that flag route into a post route, that is he's open for a touchdown there. But Beaver Dam ended up covering it up well on the sideline.
So they'll move the chains. Ford Atkinson will have it inside the 15-yard line. Working off the far hash with 6:43 to go.
Felker throws a nice ball. It's nice and relaxed, good spin to it.
They'll work off the far hash. Couple of receivers to each side. Hints to the near side. Another wide receiver to the far side. Felker's going to throw. He had a man open there for a second. Threw it late, and Sweeney again on the coverage there. And as they were looking for hints. Hey, just wanted to give it my nephew Brock Lindy and the Golden Beavers a huge shout-out from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
There we go.
Also to my sisters Sue and Jeff Lindy for manning the concession stand, watching and listening to us tonight on Daily Dodge TV down in Tennessee. Chattanooga, always drove through there for the first time maybe 2 years ago. The mountains coming through into Chattanooga. Beautiful area. I'll get you my concession stand count here after this play, Coach. As they talk, I had pizza from Pizza Ranch today, the Mambas, and you haven't gotten into the Diet Mountain Dew yet.
It's nice to see you stay consistent with the Mambas.
Yeah, that's how I rate concession stands. If you carry Mambas, you automatically get a grade A. 4 stars, maybe even probably 5 stars. 2nd and 10 from the 14.
It's like the delay is with the chains over there.
Who's over there again? Is that Westover?
I think it's Westover again, yeah. Maybe Virgil Stott's over there tonight.
Handoff on the near side. Dressler cuts it back, and he gets inside the 10 down and maybe inside the 5. And it'll be 1st and goal. So I guess it'll be 3rd down, okay.
A long drive. This is going to be play 14 for Fort Atkinson.
Yeah, for some reason. 2nd down and 2 from the 5. Felker. Hand off to Dressler again, trying to get to the outside, and he is going to get to the outside and get into the end zone. Touchdown, Fort Atkinson.
Well, that's a really impressive response by Fort Atkinson. Nothing big. Everything just short gains. Kind of methodically up the field. 14-play drive punches it in.
Extra point is pending. Extra point is up, and that one gets through. 5:57 left in the first half. Beaver Dam 22, Fort Atkinson 7 on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Beaver Dam Tire is your trusted local source for top quality Goodyear tires. Plus, we offer complete auto maintenance with the best trained techs. Here's our current special offer.
Till June 30th, get rebates up to $150 on select Goodyear tires.
Since 1984, Mayville Tire has been your trusted local source for top quality Goodyear tires. Plus, we offer complete auto maintenance. Here's our current special offer.
Till June 30th, get rebates up to $150 on select Goodyear tires.
All right, well, impressive drive from the Blackhawks there to get them back into this one, 22-7, at least get a little bit closer. Wade Bates and Tim Ladrin tonight on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Pooch kick on the far side, and that thing's going to roll out of bounds as Boston Damon kept an eye on that. The Beavers will start with good field position.
I think Coach Linney's going to make him re-kick it.
Kick it again and then house it?
Yeah, I mean, with Pre-wee and Klatt back there, why not? Fort Atkinson scoring drive goes 14 plays, 67 yards, 5:19 off the clock. Mason Dressler with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kick is good. It's 22-7 Beaver Dam.
So they're going to kick it again. Try to get some scores from you at halftime here today. Watertown's at Sun Prairie West tonight. I know that they're sending updates.
Big one in there in the conference, too, is Wanakee and Sun Prairie East.
And they're going to kick it again. This time they'll kick it away on the far side. Is that Pre-wee on the fly? 20, 25, 30, 35. Still on his feet. Oh, and he's going to get brought down at about the 44-yard line. So it paid off. They got better field position.
Yeah, I thought the ball popped out, but it was his shoe.
I thought the same thing too. Got to tie those things, huh?
Start them. Yep, 43-yard line for Beaver Dam. Yeah, it'll be interesting, that Sun Prairie East Wanakee game, because Beaver Dam travels Sun Prairie East next week. Sun Prairie East, very good team, but had to go to Mukwonago last week, and Mukwonago is as loaded as it gets.
Did you just give the score and I wasn't paying attention?
No, I did not this time, Wade. Sure. I appreciate that, though. I appreciate that.
It's 10-0 Wanakee early in the second. Making sure. Hand off to Gabe Klatt, right side. Gabe's got a hole. He's at the 50 to the outside, 45. Gabe's at the 40, stiff arms, tiptoes the sideline, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
It's a 26-yard pickup for Gabe. And how about Leo George at the receiver spot over here, just blocking this guy 20 yards downfield. Great job by Leo.
5:39 left. First half. Beavers will get the football in the second half, won't they?
Yep.
Oh, the sun's going down, and it feels just what a perfect night for football. Let's box this one up for November, huh? Mendoza up the middle. Cameron weaves his way through traffic, and he's going to submarine himself down inside the 25 to the 24, and a late flag came in.
Pickup of 8 for Cameron. That's going to stay, but just a matter of what
he's kind of coming off
after the play. Yeah, Cameron hobbling off a little bit under his own power, but
personal foul on Beaver Dam.
That might be the first one we've seen this year. Beaver Dam's done a really good job of being disciplined. Maybe a little bit of a late hit there.
You know, honestly, that was one of the reasons they lost a lot of close games last year, because they had penalties, and maybe they were non game action penalties they had in key situations.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That was a big factor last year. Done a nice job of cleaning that up. It's a lot of guys back too, and part of that's an experience factor too, being around it a little bit and understanding situations.
Sports at dailydodge.com. Want to hear from you tonight, whether you're a fan of Fort Atkinson or the Golden Beavers. It'll be second down and 7. Make it 1st and 17 from the 37-yard line. A handoff to Barnes, and he's going to weave his way down inside the 35 to the 34, the 33 maybe. On the bottom half of that pile, one of the guys down there is Trace Handler.
Nice little pickup of 5.
Fort Atkinson last year, they were 1-6 overall, 2-7. I should say 1-6 in the Badger, 2-7 overall. Third down and 13 from the 34. Play fake. Bryant's going to throw right side. He's got Klatt in the flat. 30, 25, gets a block. Gabe Klatt inside the 20. Stiff arms another guy right near the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Golden Beavers as they're going to mark it at the 11.
pick up a 23. Eli had like 3 guys to choose from. Whole bunch of guys wide open there. Goes to Klatt. Nice job by Moose on a block up the field.
4:26 left in the first half. It's 22-7 Golden Beavers. Freund wide to the left. Power to the right, the short side of the field. Handoff to Barnes, and he's going to get near the 5-yard line, maybe. I know that's going to be the 10. I guess don't know how to read my yardage markers. And we're going to get a stoppage because there's a young man from Fort who is hobbled a little bit. Beaver Dam Unified School District. Talented students, exceptional staff, including Tim Ladrin. Our school communities have earned 27 Wisconsin School Recognition Awards, 4 top rankings by U.S. News and World Reports, and 3 National Blue Ribbon Awards of Excellence. Beaver Dam Unified School District, where small town connections and values meet big town resources and opportunities. To learn more, visit bdusd.org. Call 885-7300. Should I give out Mark DeStefano, our superintendent's cell phone number, if anybody wants to talk?
Absolutely.
I think I should. We'll do that in this
address too.
We'll do that at halftime. Second down and 8 from the 10-yard line. Handoff to Klatt, who worked in the fullback slot, and he's going to weave his way towards the goal line. Did he get? Oh, he fumbled the football. They're going to say he was down. That'll be just shy of pay dirt.
But it's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So they're bringing in Big T.
Big T.
Big T. They're going to hand him the football. Are they going to hand Big T the football? Oh, look at this.
Is he in the backfield?
Yes.
He is.
Oh, Tristan McCray is in the backfield behind Gabe Klatt. First and goal.
They gave it to him.
Big T. End zone touchdown, Golden Beavers. Big T. With 3:48 left in the half.
Tristan McCray out of the fullback spot. 6'4", 390.
Extra point is up and good. 3:48 left in the half. Beaver Dam 29, Fort Atkinson 7. We are back in 30 seconds on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Happy for Big T there, Coach. I was talking to him a little bit with Coach Lindy this week. Said he's a great young man.
He's a great kid. Really quiet, smiling all the time in class. Just a really neat kid. It's good to see him playing so well. He's been really good on that defensive line for Beaver Dam this year. And all of a sudden, a new look, giving the ball out of the fullback spot.
Got the coach giving him a hug sideline.
That could become a regular.
Just another wrinkle, right? I mean, Beaver Dam showed a couple of wrinkles tonight. That one, the fake extra point, just something to give some teams some looks, especially with some Prairie East coming up next week.
So the Beavers going to kick off. End over end kick, going to be taken on the near side by Hintz, and he's going to try to get the corner. He's going to get brought down at the 27-yard line, and that's where the Blackhawks will start first and 10 with 3:40 left in the half.
A whole bunch of Beavers over here on the tackle on that play, but Parker Plank leads the way, a sophomore.
And Big T, I'm just going to say,
I love
in a
it.
couple of weeks, he may be the White Construction High School Athlete of the Week.
It's great. I love that.
Just foreshadowing that. Kids get these forms they have to fill out, and literally
That's
15
great.
minutes after I sent it to Coach Lindy, I got it back.
That's great.
Felker's going to throw. They're moving right to left. He's going to hand it off on the right side to Dressler. He's got a little hole around the outside. Mason Dressler stiff arms a tackle. Gabe Klatt going to pull him down from behind. You can see why Dressler was an all-conference player last year.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and he's starting to he's getting warm here a little bit this second quarter. We've played awfully well today, but I'd like to see this defense kind of ramp up here at the end of the half. Don't let Fort Atkinson in here.
Waterloo leads Marquezan 7-0 at the half.
Sun Prairie West 7-0 over Watertown.
Clock continues to wind. Felker looks to the near side. He's going to throw. It's going to be complete over there. Did he catch it? Yeah, he did. He's going to move the chains.
Only a pickup of 4, but enough for the first down. It's a lot of dink and dunk from Fort Atkinson, but it's been effective the last drive anyway. But they're going to have to move it a little quicker. 3 minutes to go here.
They'll mark it at the 40, as you mentioned. A couple of backs in the backfield, standing left and the right of Felker. Hand off to Lask. Can he get the corner? And he's going to break to the outside. Got a nice little block. And move it up across the 45 to the 46, maybe the 47.
A pickup of 8. Defense has to pick it up a little bit here.
Fort right back to the line of scrimmage. Deuce wide receivers to the near side. Play fake. Once again, Felker's going to throw. Being flushed, he's going to heave it long, and it goes out of bounds. Looking for Dressler over there. Boston Damon on the coverage.
Bit of a broken play there. Felker does a good job of throwing it away and saving the play.
Yeah, Boston Damon was golfed in the Beaver Dam Hockey Association golf outing last week, but he had to tap out because they had a football meeting he had to go to. So all of a sudden, it's the Julkas, and I'm like, where's number 4? They're like, Boston had practice.
Boston was probably carrying him, too.
I think their game did fall apart. 2:22 left, third down and about 2. Handoff to Dressler. And he gets submarined on the far side, sliding through for the Golden Beavers. That was Aiden Root. It'll be 4th down. It'll be 4th down and about 1.
Boy, it's a big decision for Fort Atkinson. I think they've got to go for it here. I think you got to try to punch this one in somehow. It's 2 minutes left, and Beaver Dam's going to get the ball to start the second half. I think it's a good call for them to go for it, even though they're on their side of the 50.
4th and short from their own 49-yard line. Felker's going to go under center, going to run the quarterback sneak. He's not going to get it. He's going to be short, and the Beavers are going to take over.
He is short.
They ran right at Big T.
Yeah, and something's coming when you're out of that pistol the whole night, and all of a sudden you come under center. You know it's likely a sneak, and the Beaver Dam defense read it the whole way.
So the Beavers up 29-7 with 1:42 left here in the half. Look to add some more. They're going to get the football back, remember, to start the second half.
Yeah, a little killer instinct here and try to get one here and put this thing away, get the ball the second half, get a couple scores.
Mark it at the 49. Handoff right side, Klatt. He's got some room, 45. Gabe Klatt, there he goes. Bust it to the outside. Klatt, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. Gabe Klatt, 49 yards to pay dirt.
Wade, coming into the year, we knew Gabe was going to have a great year coming off the injury. We knew that that Mendoza was going to have a big year. You thought Eli Bryant was going to be really good. Thought the perimeter guys are going to be solid. This offensive line right now is playing awfully good football. Gabe, nobody anywhere near Gabe for 49 yards on that play.
Here comes the extra point. Extra point is up, and it is good. 1:31 left in the half. Beaver Dam 36, Fort Atkinson 7. Back in 30 seconds on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
The fun doesn't stop when the game clock hits 0. Celebrate your team's sweet victory at the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria and tackle some mouth-watering appetizers, award-winning juicy burgers, or some crispy wings. The Dump Bar and Grill has it all. And with their newest Annex Edition, enjoy more seating for all fans to gather. Satisfy your hunger and get to the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria, your go-to spot for great food and good times. TheDumpBar.com, cheering on all our local student athletes.
1:31 left. Coach, the Beavers got 3 timeouts here. You think you try to use them and then punch one in so you get this clock running the entire rest of the second half?
I do. Yeah, I do. They got a big one next week with some Prairie East. It looks like could be a big showdown there. You got to try to step on it here and get to that running clock, I think. Yeah, for sure.
And you can get your starters out, get some reserves some time. It's going to be another one that, obviously we knew Beaver Dam was a heavy favorite coming in this, but just the way that they've done it tonight, though. Kickoff is going to go to Housen on the far side. He's going to cut it back right up the middle, now to the near side. He's going to get brought down at the 31-yard line.
Scoring drive for Beaver Dam is 1 play, 49 yards, 11 seconds off the clock. Gabe Klatt with a 49-yard touchdown run. That's his 4th touchdown of the night, 3 of them on the ground, 1 receiving on the ground. Gabe has 13 carries for 192.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line. Felker's got 2 wide receivers to the far side. Play fake. He's going to throw right side. It's going to be high, but caught over there on the far side by Hintz.
Pickup of 6 on that right side. Hintz, a 6th catch of the night for 29 yards.
Right back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to throw long. This is going to get picked by Leo George at the 40, 45, 50. George to the outside. I'll get a flag on the play, a couple of them on the hold on the outside. And Beaver is still going to keep possession. Braden was hanging on as Leo busted it to the outside. But the Beavers back in business.
Well, Leo can fly. He's the fastest player on the team. He can absolutely go. If he got a little bit more space there, he would have been gone. But a good pick. And here you go, Wade. Here's a chance for them to punch another one in.
1:06 left in the half. Beavers, is that their 2nd or 3rd turnover?
3rd.
3rd.
I mentioned Gabe with 13 carries for 192. Look at the records for the most rushing yards in a game, and I forgot it was Gabe 2 years ago with 398 against Janesville Craig.
But the way this game's going, though, he's not going to be.
He ain't getting there.
He's not going to get there today.
You're right.
Because I would think his touches maybe 1 series in the second half.
For sure.
If that. We'll get a good look at Barnes.
For sure.
After he houses one right here.
Yeah.
1:06 left. They'll mark it at their own 47. Hand off to Klatt, left side. Gabe got spun through, and he's got the 50. And he's going to get pushed back by, it was Hayden Burkhan. And it'll be 2nd down. 52 seconds left in the half. Beavers right to the line of scrimmage. See if they take a shot here. Movement at the line of scrimmage, and let's see who moved first. Was it to Ford Atkinson?
Yeah, it is going to be on Ford Atkinson.
So that'll be a free 5 for the Golden Beavers with 45 ticks left.
No, Beaver Dam obviously coming out. They're going to be aggressive, try to punch this one in. Still with 3 timeouts remaining.
So it'll be 2nd down in a couple. Big T watching the replay on the Twitter, he didn't get touched. He walked into the end zone and
there might have been some business decisions being made there.
2nd and 1 from the Fort 44. Bryant's going to throw. Screen on the near side, caught by Kyler Keel, and he's going to get out of bounds. That'll move the chains with 40 seconds left.
Pickup of 11. But Eli's been right on target tonight. A lot of good throws. Even one of the incompletions was right there. Just a really nice play by the defender. It's been really good.
They'll work a couple of wide receivers, moving to our right to the short side of the field, Freund to the far side. Beavers up 36-7. Hand off to Klatt, right side. Gabe breaks through to the outside. Gabe breaks another tackle. Klatt dives forward inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. They're going to push it back to the 20. That'll move the chains again with 34 seconds left.
Pick up a 13.
Beavers going to use a timeout. We'll keep it right here. Beaver Dam football brought to you in part by the Park Village Shopping Center, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Klidowski Real Estate, Silica for your home, Summit Ford, Preferred Dental Partners, Beaver Dam Mayville Tire and Service, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Slumberland of Beaver Dam and Watertown, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Landmark Credit Union, Air Care, and The Dump. It's presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. We really thank these community-minded sponsors for allowing us to bring high school sports to you on a regular basis. If you want to be one of those people, go to the Contact Us page at dailydodge.com and put attention Sherry and ask about being on our high school sports broadcasts. Very affordable. You can support area youth. First down and 10 from the 20. 3 wides for the Golden Beavers. They still got 2 timeouts to burn with 34 seconds left. Spread it out. Bryant's going to throw the screen to Leo George, who makes the catch inside the 10. Leo still on his feet, stays on his feet into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. What an effort by Leo George.
Great ball by Eli Bryant, puts it right on Leo. Leo does the rest. Spinning away from a tackle, using his athleticism to get away.
Beavers just taking care of business. Extra point is up, and it is good. 42-7, make it 43-7. Beaver Dam back in 30 seconds on Daily Dodge TV.
Cheer! Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it's a commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement, online at hometownglass.com.
(43-7) in the first half.
Beaver Dam scoring drive, 4 plays, 49 yards, 20 seconds off the clock. Eli Bryant to Leo George, 21-yard touchdown pass. The kick is good. Wow, 43-7.
You have to take your wife out for that fish fry tonight, Coach.
Yeah.
End over end. Going to be fielded over there by Hintz. Hintz is going to get wrapped up and brought down by Brock Mullenbach. 20 seconds left.
Obviously all the momentum's with Beaver Dam, but it's still nice to see your guys going out there still trying to make plays. Brock has been a nice player on the special teams for us so far this year. Goes down and makes a nice tackle.
You haven't had many games like this over the years. I came to town in 2016.
Yep.
Where it's just total domination.
Yeah, there hasn't been many. I've been doing this for, I think, 13 years now, and I can't remember a time where it's been this dominant.
3 wides. Felker going to throw on the near side. Looks to the other side, and they overshoot their receiver. Hintz over there with Root on the coverage. So if you're Brock Lindy here, with Sun Prairie East next week, how much do you see of your regulars in the second half?
I don't think at all, because the clock's going to run. They might go one series. They get the ball coming out. Maybe go one series, but that's maybe it. Maybe not Gabe with the ones, but that's probably it.
Second down and 10 with 16 seconds left. Play fake. Felker's going to throw on the near side. It's caught by Hintz, and he's going to get out of bounds and run out of bounds at about the 35-yard line.
It's his 7th catch.
He came in with 13 catches.
Well, Beaver Dam's did a good job. I mean, they're playing off a little bit. They're giving him some cushion, and they're not. I mean, that's his longest catch of the night of 10.
So Felker's going to throw again. Out of the shotgun. Got some time. Looking. Here comes the pressure from behind. He's going to release up over the middle. Ooh, that one could have been a pick six the other way, too, with 5 seconds left.
It was Gavin Vitens on the pressure. Zach Shave also.
.4 seconds left. See if they just hand off here. They got to try to make something happen, Coach.
I mean, they keep throwing it. I think they're going to try to take a shot here.
Mark it at their own 35. Falker's going to throw. Here comes the pressure again. He's being flushed. Vitens again. Still looking. Heaves it up over the middle, and that's going to be nearly intercepted.
Gabe Klatt almost had it.
Klatt dove for it. We played the first half here at H.H. Durley Field. All Golden Beavers, 43-7. Coming back with the halftime show on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Is selling your home like a walk in the park? If you were in Central Park at 2 a.m. maybe. Chris Kladowski Real Estate. When it is time to sell, be it due to loss or love, growth or downsizing, staying near or going far, there are 3 basic steps. List it, sell it, move on. The steps are made simple by working with a trusted real estate advisor. Our family team is with you every step of the way, making those 3 steps as smooth and fun as possible. Kladowski Real Estate. We look forward to serving you.
Okay, let's play Where in the World is Larry the Beaver Dam Pepper? Over the past few weeks, we caught Larry the Pepper hiding around town. You'll need to follow the clues on Beaver Dam Pepper Festival Facebook page. We found Larry hiding in 20 separate places, and you'll need to tell us where you found him. Keep track and enter your guesses by September 5th on the website beaverdampepperfestival.com. Prize package over $150. Come celebrate at the 10th annual Beaver Dam Pepper Festival on Saturday, September 9th at the Park Village Shopping Center, sponsored by Slumberland. Cha-cha-cha.
Back for the final month, it's the Make This the Summer sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam with deals so hot, they'll make the global heat wave look mild. Take 12% off all in-stock Ram 1500 crew cabs, 10% off brand new 2023 Jeep Compasses, and $5,000 off all Dodge Durangos and Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
If this heat has you realizing it's time to upgrade your home's air conditioning, don't waste another minute or another dollar on wasted energy. Call Surefire today to see how much you could save with a new, high-efficiency Lennox air conditioning system. Stay cool and stay calm, knowing Surefire is here for you with 24/7 customer service. Call us at 920-485-4883 or visit us online at surefireinc.com.
Halftime here at H.H. Durley Field. Youth night tonight, Coach. Before the game, they introduced a lot of the kids. Now they're getting a chance to – they're running 40s.
Yeah, the little guys are
get out the stopwatch.
Get some going, and then they got a little flicker ball going on with the older kids.
Can we maybe go out and – can me and you challenge – me, you, and Ninja? Let's run a 40.
That's right. There we go.
Let's get Kurt Gruenwald. Let's all run 40s together at halftime and see who would win.
It might be a 4, not a 40.
Yes. I mean, what can you say? We talked about, how's this team going to react being a heavy favorite in a football game and getting accolades they haven't gotten in many, many years here. And they answered the bell today.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they've done just about everything right. I mean, defensively, they've been really good. Created 3 turnovers and, done a nice job. Fort Atkinson's been able to move it in small pieces, but no big plays. And then, obviously, the offense has been absolutely cruising.
What do you got for numbers, Coach?
Total yardage, Beaver Dam 334, Fort Atkinson 120. For Fort Atkinson, Rocco Felkers 9 of 20 for 62 yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. On the ground, they have 77 yards. Mason Dressler, 13 carries for 52 yards and a touchdown. Lakin Hintz leads them receiving 7 catches for 39 yards. For Beaver Dam, through the air, Eli Bryant is 5 of 7 for 84 yards and 2 touchdowns. One of them was to Gabe Klatt, a 19-yarder. Klatt has 2 catches for 42. Leo George, 1 catch for 21 and a touchdown. Kyler Keel, 1 for 11. Brandon Morrissey, 1 for 10. On the ground, Gabe Klatt, 15 carries, 209 yards and 3 touchdowns. Cameron Mendoza, 5 for 32. Josiah Barnes, 3 for 8. And Big T, Tristan McCray, 1 for 1 with a touchdown.
Here's how the scoring went down in this one. A beautiful night for football. Beaver Dam, after forcing a turnover on their first possession. On 4th down, Eli Bryant hits Gabe Klatt for 19 yards, 7-0 BD. Then at 3:04, Klatt, 55-yard TD run. The 2-pointer was good. Bryant to George. It's 15-0, and that's where we ended the first quarter. Second quarter, Gabe Klatt, a 9-yard touchdown run, 22-0. Mason Dressler came back and capped a 14-play drive from 5 yards out, making it 22-7. But the Beavers, at 3:48, they got down inside the 1, and Big T came in, Coach. Mentioned it. 6'4", 290, like at ESPN BD, and you can watch a highlight of Big. It's already up there. Plunge. I don't think he got touched, though. I think the line in front of him made it easy.
It's a business decision.
29-7. Gabe Klatt, 1-play drive, 49 yards after the Beavers held with 1:31 left, made it 36-7. And then with 27 seconds left in the half, Eli Bryant hit Leo George from 20 yards out, 43-7. That's where we sit.
Yeah. I mean, what can you say? I mean, answer the bell and being ready to play tonight. You worried about a little bit of a letdown after the 2 big wins at Sun Prairie East next week. It hasn't happened. And that's a credit to Coach Lindy and his staff and the boys being focused all week, ready to go.
Got an email from Plano, Texas. Says watching the game and cheering on the Golden Beavers. They didn't leave their name, but hopefully everything's great in Texas. This is halftime, Coach. We'll get you some scores from across the region. When we come back, Beaver Dam 43, Fort Atkinson 7, back in 4 minutes here on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Wisconsin knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Wisconsin needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Yes, I did know that it is hard to talk and eat without teeth. Whether it's fixing up what you already have or replacing missing teeth, Preferred Dental Partners can help. You use your teeth every day, all day. Why not make the investment into your health, comfort, and happiness? Teeth can help you improve your confidence and help you enjoy life and food more. At Preferred Dental Partners, we can offer multiple solutions to your dental problems without having to make multiple trips to specialists far away. Call us today to find out why we're different.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Beaver Dam Tire is your trusted local source for top quality Goodyear tires. Plus, we offer complete auto maintenance with the best trained techs. Here's our current special offer.
Till June 30th, get rebates up to $150 on select Goodyear tires.
Since 1984, Mayville Tire has been your trusted local source for top quality Goodyear tires. Plus, we offer complete auto maintenance. Here's our current special offer.
Till June 30th, get rebates up to $150 on select Goodyear tires.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
The fun doesn't stop when the game clock hits 0. Celebrate your team's sweet victory at the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria and tackle some mouth-watering appetizers, award-winning juicy burgers, or some crispy wings. The Dump Bar and Grill has it all. And with their newest Annex edition, enjoy more seating for all fans to gather. Satisfy your hunger and get to the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria, your go-to spot for great food and good times. TheDumpBar.com, cheering on all our local student athletes.
Halftime rolls on here at H.H. Durley Field on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV. Presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tim, you got some scores from across the Badger Large?
Yeah, and I forgot about this tonight. Tonight's one of that weird game.
Yeah.
Right where
it's
so it's
crossover.
like crossover, but so it doesn't count in the standings, but it counts toward the playoff game or toward the playoff standings, which just makes no sense. But anyway, every other game in the Badger Large is our Badger Large opponents. So at halftime, Sun Prairie West 14, Watertown 7. The big one in the conference is Wanakee and Sun Prairie East. Wanakee leads 24-0, and Milton leads Oregon 21-6 at halftime.
And last we heard Waterloo was leading Marquezan 7-0 at the break. So next week, again, Sun Prairie East, obviously a team that's ranked, and they're ranked ahead of Beaver Dam in the rankings. That's going to be a true measuring stick, because I've had people ask me about that game already, even this week. And I said, I don't know yet,
Yeah, here's the thing, and we're not going to know because Sun Prairie East has played McQuantico, who's one of the best Division I teams in the state. They're playing Wanakee tonight, who's one of the best teams in the state. But, they beat a Monona Grove team by a couple touchdowns and put up 50 points on them through 6 touchdown passes in that game. Monona Grove is typically a really good football team. I think they're going to – I talked to Coach Lindy a little bit this week. They're going to be the best 1 and 2 team in the state of Wisconsin, maybe in a long time. After Sun Prairie likely finishes out losing this game to Wanakee, they're down 24-0 at half. That's going to be a huge measuring stick for Beaver Dam. Where do they stand? Because if they beat Sun Prairie East, they're probably a favorite going the rest of the way until that final one with Wanakee at home. That makes things interesting as well. And then if you can get this one, obviously you got to win the rest, right? So you're not looking past anything. We can because we're just sitting up here. But if they do, they're 8-1 even puts them at a great seed in the playoffs and a chance to make a run. But how great would it be if they could, even with one loss, playing Wanakee in here for maybe a shot at a Badger title?
Coach, I'm just going to, during the basketball season, if your team gets off to like a 4-0 start, I'm going to start talking like you're talking right now.
I know, and I'll be done. Don't do that, Wayne. Don't do that.
Coach Wayne, he's watching back on this. Like, what are you talking about? That was Tim Ladd.
That was me.
Walk down the hall and walk into the gym and see him on Monday.
Well, I'll see him in the office all the time. What are you doing? No, but they've got to keep playing, obviously. And next week's a huge game. Part of the goal tonight is to play really well, obviously, but get to this running clock and keep guys healthy. They've done a really good job of that. Now they want to keep this thing rolling a little bit here.
Coach, it didn't look. Is the second 3 minutes up on the clock yet or no? I don't think it has been, has it?
No, I think it probably is. I mean, they've warmed up. Beaver Dam's warming up here. I think maybe it has.
We'll just keep it right here then and ride this thing out. Mention our broadcast schedule next week on Daily Dodge TV. Here's how it looks. First of all, we're going to get our first look at Doug Pickard's squad. Girls volleyball next Thursday. Want to do color for me on that? What do you know about
Thursday.
volleyball?
Football.
Oh, that's right. You have football. That's right. I'm sorry. But we'll have Beaver Dam hosting DeForest. All right, around 7 o'clock. Volleyball, you never quite know when you're going to get your pregame going there. So about between 6:45 and 7 o'clock. Next Friday, Beaver Dam and Sun Prairie East from down at Sun Prairie, that beautiful facility down there.
That'll be fun to be down there. First time for us being down there in the booth. Calling a game there. That'll be a fun time.
And being the magnitude of that game, I mean the amount of attention of that being in Madison too. That's going to have all the media there.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Also next week we're dusting off Tronson and Haldeman. They're going to Hustisford for the first time in a long time. Horicon Husty is hosting Palmyra Eagle, so they'll have that as well. And we always want to remind you, your football Friday night and our Friday Night Lights coverage begins at 6. On 1430 ESPN every single Friday night with the Friday Night Kickoff Show. Friday Night Lights presented by Cousin Subs of Beaver Dam. That'll take you to about 6:40. We'll talk to coaches from across the region. Then from 9:30 until 11. Whether you're driving home or if you're watching or listening in Plano, Texas, or down in Florida, Football Friday Night. Scores and highlights from across the state of Wisconsin. Chuck Freeman and Dan Pfeiffer. You can go to dailydodge.com, click on ESPN, 1430 ESPN, and you can watch that or listen to that, stream it as well. So 6 until 11 every Friday night. We've got high school football action for you. And, again, Beavers feeling good about themselves. And they did have to put the 3 more minutes on the clock. So we're going to take a 2.5-minute break, come back with the second half. It's 43-7 Golden Beavers on Daily Dodge TV, 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Cheer! Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it's a commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement, online at hometownglass.com.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Okay, let's play Where in the World is Larry the Beaver Dam Pepper? Over the past few weeks, we caught Larry the Pepper hiding around town. You'll need to follow the clues on Beaver Dam Pepper Festival Facebook page. We found Larry hiding in 20 separate places, and you'll need to tell us where you found him. Keep track and enter your guesses by September 5th on the website beaverdampepperfestival.com. Prize package over $150. Come celebrate at the 10th annual Beaver Dam Pepper Festival on Saturday, September 9th at the Park Village Shopping Center, sponsored by Slumberland. Cha-cha-cha.
Back for the final month, it's the Make This the Summer sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam with deals so hot, they'll make the global heat wave look mild. Take 12% off all in-stock Ram 1500 crew cabs, 10% off brand new 2023 Jeep Compasses, and $5,000 off all Dodge Durangos and Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Back at H.H. Durley Field, it's 43-7 as we get ready for the second half. And Coach will have running clock here.
Yeah, and maybe a little bit of a tip of the hand of what they're going to come out with, because normal kickoff team is, our return team is out there. That means Clad out there with a bunch of starters. So we'll see if they run it at the first. If they're going to come out with the first team here to start the second half. Wouldn't be surprised.
Appreciate Justin Wilski being here along with Ember Wilski. As the Beavers going to get possession here. Little squib kick, and Boston Damon's going to pick it up at the 30-yard line. He'll run it out of bounds at the 35 as the clock will run. And let's see who's coming out for the Golden Beavers.
It's going to be the second unit. Yep.
Gabe tried to get in there. So they'll have running clock. Now, the rule's gone back and forth. So in the third quarter in the past has been if you got underneath 35, it stopped. And I don't know if they changed that back or not. We're just going to run and you'll be done. So Josiah Bryant dotting the I in the backfield. Handoff. Actually going to hand that off up the middle to
Brandon Esser.
Brandon Esser with the carry. Meyer on the stop, and Eli's going to just do a lot of handing off probably here, huh?
Yeah, just keep the offense. Just, it's good to keep him out there and just kind of make sure everything's settled down and everything's running smooth for that second group.
Everybody's in tight with Bryant in the pistol. Handoff. Barnes up the middle. Gain of a couple. It'll be third down.
Well, he got more than I thought. He ended up getting
you're right.
A good 5 out of that.
Yeah, maybe. You're right. It's going to be third down and about 4. 43-7 Beaver Dam.
Be nice to get a quick first down here and keep that clock moving.
We can cut down the clock is relatively quickly. Everybody's in the box for Fort Atkinson. Bryant hands off to Barnes. He's going to move the pile, and he's going to be close to a first down. I think you go for it here, don't you, Coach?
I think so too.
You want to keep the clock running. It'll be fourth down and about less than a yard. Beavers moving right to left. Still out there, Coach. Send us an email, sports@dailydodge.com. Anything on the YouTube there, Ninja? 4th and an inch. They'll work out of the I. Barnes, the lone running back. Everybody's in tight. They have a slot to the left. The Tyler Winkle slot to the left.
Yep.
And everybody's in tight for Beaver Dam. They're going to hand off to Barnes again. He's going to get Summerine. I don't think he's going to get the first down. So Fort Atkinson is going to take over with 9:28 left.
It's going to be looks like second team defense as well coming in.
See what Fort looks like. Fort is going to come out with their
starters.
Their starters.
Yep.
So the Beavers defense will get a test here. I think Eli Bryant thought they moved the chains because he was looking for a play. You see that over there?
Yeah, I did. I was wondering what he was doing.
Trips to the near side. And we're going to get a whistle, and we're going to get a delay of game penalty on Fort Atkinson.
Or are we?
I tell you, I was doing a St. Mary Springs football game once, and the referees had a question about something, and they talked for 10 minutes and never stopped the clock.
I think it's an illegal substitution on Beaver Dam.
It's because Eli Bryant was still on the field.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yep.
Yeah, because I think Bryant thought they moved the chains, and he was waiting for a play, and then he looks around, and it's going to be 1st and 5 now for Fort Atkinson. Going to complete it over on the near side to Hintz, and he's going to get run out of bounds.
That's Cooper Garcia on the tackle.
He is a junior, 5'9", 135-pounder. If you're Fort Atkinson, you just want to try to get a little bit of rhythm here, right?
Yeah. I mean, they go to Stoughton next week. They start their Badger Small Conference play. They got to try to get a little bit of rhythm before that happens.
Tight to the near side, moving to our right. Felker going to work with Dressler in the backfield, and he is going to bust through, and he's going to be, I think he's going to get that first down to the 30-yard line.
Pickup of 7 or 8.
That'll move the chains with 7.5 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Tackle by Zach Shave.
They'll work just inside the near hash. Falker's got 2 wide receivers to the near side. That's the last slot to the left. Hand off Felker. He's got a hole on the outside. Can he get the corner? He's going to bust through. Dressler, that is, and he's going to have the first down inside the 20, down to the maybe the 18.
Pick up a 13.
Last will split out wide to the right. Fort's going to the no huddle. Complete on the far side, and that's going to be caught by Hoth, and he will get knocked down. Gain of maybe 1. No, it looks like no gain.
Garcia on the tackle again.
Maybe gain of 1. They're going to move that chain over there. Again, 6:22 left in the third. Running clock, 43-7. Beaver Dam up top. Felker going to throw again the screen on the near side. Hintz, and he dropped it.
Boy, that was pretty close to a fumble.
Yeah.
Like, it's behind the line of scrimmage. It's been a lot of little. Still is. No real shots taken deep by Fort Atkinson.
I was going to say, they've thrown those screens. Are they going to pump fake that and maybe send somebody?
Yeah. Beaver Dam's done a good job of just staying deep and not letting anything behind them.
3rd down and 9. Felker going to throw it deep on the right side. It's going to be incomplete now on the out pattern, looking for Hoth. And it's going to be 4th down and 9 from the 16.
Boy, this would be a nice stop for the second team defense against their starters. If they can get this stop here, I think they're going to
try to kick the field goal.
I think they're bringing the field goal unit.
You have to work on it. And you saw their kicker had a huge leg.
Yeah, he does have a big leg. He was kicking 45-yarders. In the pregame, this is going to be a 35-yarder from the left hash.
All right. 35-yard field goal. Lines are down. High snap. Kick is up, and the kick is going to be
short. All right. Good job by the defense. Good job of getting a stop there.
Mason Ketterhagen and the Beavers got to wind the clock there, Coach. Not that I want to get out of here, Coach, but
right. Yeah, nice, a really nice job there to getting that stop.
If you're still out there, sports at dailydodge.com. If you're just joining us on 1430 ESPN, Beaver Dam led 43-7 at the half. We have running clock. They're going to run Brian out there. Josiah Barnes will dot the I in the backfield. You try to throw a little bit maybe, just to get some of these reserves. We got Freund back out there on one side. Clock's not going to stop. They're going to hand off to Barnes up the middle, and Josiah's going to push through and get a couple.
I would say no.
No?
Well, because you don't want Eli to get hit either. If it's a heavy pass rush and he takes a hit, that's not what you want either. So I think you got to be content to just
salt this thing away and start thinking about Sun Prairie East. We're under 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Be nice to see these guys pick up a first down or two here. Might have maybe a little counter look here.
They'll work out of the pistol again. Is that Barnes still dotting the I over there?
Yep.
Hand off to Barnes up the middle. He's going to break through. There goes Josiah Barnes. He's going to spin through, and he'll move the chains. A first down across the 30 up to maybe the 32-yard line. And Beavers can probably run out the quarter here now.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, nice little burst by Barnes there through the middle. Just a much different look than Mendoza and Klatt, just barreling their way through. He does a nice job of picking his spots and busting through. He's a quick kid.
Brandon Esser enters there at the break. Barnes still in there. Esser will slot to the left along with Tyler Winkle and Bryant. Hand off to Barnes up the middle, and he's going to get the 35 up to the 36 with under 3 minutes left in the third. Thing is, I'm going to be sitting around the office anyway waiting for all these other games to get done tonight.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. Well, you get a little bit of a head start at least tonight.
Yeah, right to get the Beaver Dam story written.
Yep.
This good to be on this side of it, you know?
Yeah, it really is. And you know, the confidence they're playing with, you can really see it.
Oh, it's Fort trying to get their program rolling again here. There's Barnes again up the middle. He's going to get stood up. You know, they've been working hard to try to, you know, get that football program back, you know, moving in the right direction.
The lower levels yesterday, JV won 48-12, JV 2 31-6. We'll put all three teams at 3-0 going into next week. It's a great spot to be as a program for Beaver Dam.
Bryant will bust the huddle. Under 2 minutes left here in the third. It's 3rd and 3. Bryant will hand off to Barnes, and he is going to get brought down. It'll be 4th down. You lose a couple?
Yeah.
You think he's going to put the punt team out there?
Jeffrey, we're watching him in warm-ups. Jeffrey Freund, the punter, was hitting some bombs in warm-ups to see if he can get rid of one here.
Clock continues to wind with about 1:15 left in the third. Freund's going to kick. Who are they sending back there, Coach?
Number 4.
Looks like it's Hausen. Braden Hausen. Yeah, the Beavers need to work. You know, they've had some special teams issues, so high snap just like that. Freund end-over-end kick on the near side, bounces at the 41 and goes out of bounds right around the 40. Jason Cerconi from Marshfield Medical Center Beaver Dam made a nice effort on that, but didn't quite get there.
Yeah, we got to do a better job of blocking with that punt team. And Jeffrey's really had to rush a lot of it this year, not able to get anything going, get anything into it because he's just trying to get rid of it.
That's going to may burn the rest of the quarter. They're going to try to get a playoff here, it looks like.
And
going to bunch it to the near side, moving to our right. For those on the radio, 43-7, Beaver Dam, and they're going to hand it off to Dressler up the middle, and he's going to bust through to the 50 for a 10-yard gain, and that's going to go to the fourth quarter, 43-7, Beaver Dam. We are back in 60 seconds on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Wisconsin knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Wisconsin needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
Final 12 minutes on the clock here. Wade Bates, Tim Ladderin, all Beaver Dam, a 43-7 Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. We're going to work on the 50-yard line straight up. Handoff right side, is that Dressler? And he'll carry it down to the 41. First unit still in there for Fort Atkinson. Krasinski made the tackle for BD.
Nick Krasinski, a sophomore.
Nick Verts checking in from Tipler, Wisconsin, he says. Where's Tipler? Way up in Forest County, huh? Didn't take his lovely bride Janelle with him. 43-7. Handoff right side, kind of a counter slide through to Isaiah Meyer. That'll move the chains.
I mean, do you blame him for not taking Janelle?
I can see that. He's probably peace and quiet. Glad he left her at home. Yeah.
I mean, good on Nick.
Well, I can see.
Smart move.
Well, what we learned is that on the weekend, all she does is play the French horn.
Yeah.
All day and all night.
Yeah.
First and 10 from the 43, handoff to Dressler again. He's going to cut it back up the field, and he'll get stopped inside. So she literally will get up, and she'll play the French horn over and over and over.
The neighbors get mad because they hear her, and then she goes outside and does it. And
Nick actually
feel bad for him.
Nick actually took it and threw it in the pool at one point because he just wanted to get some sleep when she was doing it at 3:30 in the morning. Dogs were howling. 43-7. Felker's working out of the shotgun. Again, handoff to Dressler again, and he is going to get inside the 30, down to the 28 with 10:15 left. Yeah, it's a good move today, Nick.
Yep. I don't blame you at all, Nick. Good chance to get away.
Diving under 10 minutes left here, 43-7, Beaver Dam in the fourth quarter. We got running clock. We've had it the entire half. Felker, handoff again to Dressler, and he's got a big hole. He's going to cut it back, and he's going to get brought down on the play. Who's done a nice job standing him up for Beaver Dam? That was Liam Grunwald.
There you go.
That was Grunwald, wasn't it? 47?
I thought so.
Thought so, too. 9:20 left. It's going to be first and 10 inside the 20. Fort Atkinson moving to our left. Handoff again, right side. Dressler's going to weave his way down near the 10-yard line with 9 minutes to go.
Pickup of 11.
So it'll be second down and about 1.
Dressler's up to 21 carries for 118. Coach Lindy's going to use a timeout to sub.
Jennifer Holt wants you to do a touchdown dance, Tim, if Fort scores. And Jennifer, you don't want Tim to dance. Trust me, I've seen that a couple times.
No, we don't need that.
Let's see. Luke Schuler says, watching the Golden Beavers dominate with my father-in-law and former coach Tim White.
Hey.
They're in Woodruff, Wisconsin tonight. I always tell the story. I was at a friend's house in Woodruff, and we took snowmobiles to a bar that the only way you could get there was by a snowmobile. Middle of the woods, and literally a guy with a beard like Rip Van Winkle was sitting at the bar. Paul DeVries, good to hear us from Paul DeVries watching from home today. I saw him at the first half, but he said he wanted to hear Tim's golden tones.
Yeah.
Paul probably had to go home.
That's just why you shouldn't be reading the emails.
Yeah. No, Paul probably had to go home and just sit in the dark, realizing that one of his children decided to go to the University of Minnesota. That's what he's doing at home, isn't he? Probably just feeling bad about that in general. He's sending it. He's got to. Hopefully, she's on scholarship. Because you have to send money over there. Man, 8:34 after that timeout. Ford will have it 2nd and 1. They'll put Last at last and Dressler standing next to Felker. And a handoff to Dressler. Is that Dressler? Into the end zone. Touchdown for Atkinson.
It's going to be a pickup, a 10-yard touchdown run. Off that left side, pretty well blocked.
Is he going to go for 2?
Nope. They kick it. Probably not a bad call. You get Ketterhagen out there. They're missing the field goal. Get him a little confidence back with the hitting an extra point. Blocked.
Point is blocked. We'll take a break. Back in 30 seconds on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Is selling your home like a walk in the park? If you were in Central Park at 2 a.m., maybe. Chris Kladowski Real Estate. When it is time to sell, be it due to loss or love, growth or downsizing, staying near or going far, there are 3 basic steps. List it, sell it, move on. The steps are made simple by working with a trusted real estate advisor. Our family team is with you every step of the way, making those 3 steps as smooth and fun as possible. Kladowski Real Estate. We look forward to serving you.
Hey, David Hupp from Santee, California, checking in. Class of 68. Ooh. Tim, what were you doing in 1968?
I was about 20 years old.
20, I can see that. Grew was already almost ready for retirement there in 68. He was a freshman in high school. Kurt Grunwald up here. He's getting paid twice today for spotting and the clock tonight. He's really going to go out for a fish fry tonight. 7:34 left, little squib kicker. It's going to hop and bounce over the top, and somebody's got to cover it up, and they will at the 21-yard line. That was Avery Prewey with 7:20 left, and 2 first downs. You could really run this, a couple of first downs and run some plays and just burn this thing out.
Yep.
So Beaver's going to run out there and he's going to get some snaps at QB now.
That's to be Eli Johnson.
So Eli Johnson. We lead the Badger and Eli's at quarterback, don't we? Handoff up the right side, and you have to help me with that one too, Coach.
That is Parker Blank on the carry.
Parker Blank getting a carry here for BD. 6:33 left. It's 43-13. Again, go to dailydodge.com. We'll hear from Coach Lindy online after the game. Probably give me an hour, 90 minutes, and I'll have something up today, I think. Johnson, handoff left side, going around the corner for Beaver Dam was Parker Blank again, and he's going to cut it back. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's
under 6 minutes left. It's 3rd down and 4. Beaver's got to move the chains here because just let this thing go. A lot of people stuck around for this, minus Paul DeVries, so that's good. Direct snap, old school right there, and there goes Blank to the outside. Parker Blank off to the races, the 40, the 30, the 20, inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line.
That's a 53-yard pickup for Parker Blank. I mean, Josiah Barnes, a junior, Parker Blank, a sophomore. We've, with Klatt and Mendoza both being seniors, backfield's probably in pretty good shape moving forward.
They'll mark it on the far hash. Beavers, the clock winding below 5 minutes. Johnson's going to keep it himself. He's going to break it to the outside. Eli Johnson inside the 10. Got tackled at about the 8-yard line.
Pick up a 7 for Eli.
Looks like Eli.
And
he only got tackled. He fell on the football, I think.
Banged up.
He's going to go single wing now because when he got tackled, Sully had him. He landed right on Sully, landed on top of Brian, who landed on the football. So Beavers have to.
They're going to bring. I would maybe it'd be Jeff.
Yeah, Freund maybe.
Jeffrey Freund. Nope. Nick Krasinski.
Nick Krasinski will do the honors. Because Freund was he the backup last year?
Yeah.
No.
This is the JV group, and they're running a lot of the single wing stuff that was ran last year. So that's just what they're going with this JV here.
Blank going to fight towards the goal line, and Parker Blank's going to get tackled just shy of the goal line with 4:09 left. That'll move the chains. It'll be first and goal for Beaver Dam.
Parker's had a really big year on the JVs. He's ran the ball awfully well. Couple kick returns for touchdowns.
They'll work on the near hash. You got, Blank and Johnson back in there. And a direct snap to Blank, and he is going to push his way towards the goal line. I don't think he's going to get in, is he?
Nope. Pick up a 1.
He's second down and goal from the 2. Johnson will take about 10 steps to the bench, and with 3:15 left, Johnson and Blank in the backfield, power to the right. Johnson hands off to Blank, and he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Beavers with 3:01 left.
All right, great to see for Parker Blank, the sophomore. A nice run and a nice shot by that JV group. Going in there, driving it down the field and scoring.
Comes the extra point. And that's good. Beavers put 50 on the board. It's 50-14. We'll keep it 50-13. We'll keep it right here.
Parker Blank up to 6 carries for 72 and a touchdown.
Yeah, we talked about last year, 3 guys carry the mail.
Yeah, Gabe and Cameron are obviously fantastic backs, but as you move forward into next year, their backfield looks in good shape with Barnes and Blank.
An update from Watertown and Sun Prairie West. Sun Prairie West leading Watertown now 17-7. All these games like halfway through the third quarter. Number 7, Tim Winker says he looks like the magic man out there. Eli Johnson, Don Mikowski. Who else wore number 7 in Packers annals? Well,
Elway, yes, Elway. Yes, that's one.
So we can find some other number 7s in Packer annals. With 2:25 left. This Quay Walker wears number 7 now, doesn't he?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. They're about the same size. Short kick going to be picked up on the near side, and returning it is Caden. I should say that is Caleb Horwath.
Fourth quarter score from Wanakee. Wanakee University 31, Sun Prairie East 0.
.203 left.
Next week, too, that Sun Prairie East game. That'll be Sun Prairie's home opener. Played 3 games on the road to start.
New quarterback in for Sun Prairie West is, I should say, for Fort Atkinson is Brendan Dempsey.
pickup of 9 for Noah Last. Lucas Bradley on the tackle for Beaver Dam. I mean, Beaver Dam did everything right tonight. Get out to the big lead. Keep the starters off the field the second half.
Work it off the near hash at the 35 with a minute left. Hand off to the right side, and that went to Meyer again, and he's going to get up to the 47.
This is Grunwald on a tackle.
Grunwald with that tackle for maybe one more play.
Grandpa was fired up here for that one.
Work off the near hash. Hand off to Last one more time, and he's going to try to get to the outside, and he'll get tackled at the 44, and that may do it.
Grunwald and maybe Mason Posnaski on the tackle there.
Looks like for Atkinson, they're going to try to run another play. I think they might. Is their coaching staff saying, yeah, get up there and run one more play. And they got the play off, and they fumbled the football. They ran a little counter misdirection, and it's going to be down to the 35. But that's going to do it. Beaver Dam is 3-0 on the season with a 50-13 victory over Fort Atkinson here on H.H. Durley Field. We're going to come back with the postgame show in 3 minutes on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Beaver Dam Tire is your trusted local source for top quality Goodyear tires. Plus, we offer complete auto maintenance with the best trained techs. Here's our current special offer.
Till June 30th, get rebates up to $150 on select Goodyear tires.
Since 1984, Mayville Tire has been your trusted local source for top quality Goodyear tires. Plus, we offer complete auto maintenance. Here's our current special offer.
Till June 30th, get rebates up to $150 on select Goodyear tires.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
The fun doesn't stop when the game clock hits 0. Celebrate your team's sweet victory at the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria and tackle some mouth-watering appetizers, award-winning juicy burgers, or some crispy wings. The Dump Bar and Grill has it all. And with their newest Annex Edition, enjoy more seating for all fans to gather. Satisfy your hunger and get to the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria, your go-to spot for great food and good times. TheDumpBar.com, cheering on all our local student athletes.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Okay, let's play Where in the World is Larry the Beaver Dam Pepper? Over the past few weeks, we caught Larry the Pepper hiding around town. You'll need to follow the clues on Beaver Dam Pepper Festival Facebook page. We found Larry hiding in 20 separate places, and you'll need to tell us where you found him. Keep track and enter your guesses by September 5th on the website beaverdampepperfestival.com. Prize package over $150. Come celebrate at the 10th annual Beaver Dam Pepper Festival on Saturday, September 9th at the Park Village Shopping Center, sponsored by Slumberland. Cha-cha-cha.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show.
Wade Bates and Tim Ladrin here, 50-13, a big win today for BD, Coach. Total domination.
Yeah, it did everything they needed to do. It came out, played the way they're supposed to, played well on both sides of the ball, good offensively, good defensively. Enough big plays in the first half to get their starters off the field the second half.
You're right. They forced some turnovers today. You saw that from the D. That turnover, that pick on that first possession really set the tone.
Yeah, it really did. And then it could turn around and get a nice big drive on the offensive end to punch it in. And from there, it was pretty much curtains.
All right, you got some numbers for us?
I do. Beaver Dam, total yards, Beaver Dam 437, Fort Atkinson 261. For Fort Atkinson, Rocco Felker is 11 for 22 for 64 yards and 2 interceptions. On the ground, Mason Dressler led the way, 22 carries for 128 and a touchdown. And Lakin Hintz had 8 catches for 40 yards. For Beaver Dam, the 437 yards. Eli Bryant, 5 of 7 for 84 and 2 touchdowns. One of them went to Gabe Klatt for 19. He had 2 catches for 42. Leo George had a touchdown catch for 21. Kyler Keel, 1 for 11. And Brandon Morrissey, 1 for 10. They had 353 yards on the ground. Gabe Klatt goes 15 carries for 209 yards and 3 touchdowns, all in the first half. Cameron Mendoza, 5 for 32. Josiah Barnes, 11 for 30. Parker Blank, 6 for 72 and a touchdown.
Just a great performance by Beaver Dam heading to Sun Prairie East. Here's how the scoring went down in this one. 5:19 of the first after an A.J. Sweeney pick. Gabe Klatt caught a touchdown pass on 4th down from 19 yards out from Eli Bryant, 7-zip. Then 3:04 left in the first. Klatt goes 55 yards to the house. Leo George caught the 2-pointer, 15-0, and that's how he ended the first quarter. Second quarter, Klatt from 9 yards out, 22-0. 5:57, Mason Dressler. He got Ford on the board on a 5-yard touchdown run, 22-7. Looking at the later in the half, Beaver Dam got going. Just under 4 minutes left in the half. Got it down inside the 1. Big Tristan McCray. He came onto the field, and the whole place got excited because the 6'4", 390-pounder got the football and rumbled in for the 1-yard touchdown. Beavers got it back, though, just a couple minutes later. First play from scrimmage, Klatt, 49-yard touchdown run, 36-7. They added a Bryant to George 20-yard pass with 27 seconds left, made it 43-7. Dressler added a touchdown run in the fourth quarter, and then Parker Blank, he scores late to make it 50-13. Again, big one next week, one of the biggest regular season games I think Beaver Dam's had in a long, long time, Coach.
Yeah, and a chance to really see where they're at and put a stamp on something in this season. There's a real opportunity there. Sun Prairie's coming in off of 2 pretty large losses to Mukwonago and Wanakee. It'll be Sun Prairie East home opener, so that'd be a big challenge for Beaver Dam coming in.
All right, we really appreciate you being on board here today on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam and also Daily Dodge TV. Beaver Dam football brought to you by The Dump, Air Care, Landmark Credit Union, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Slumberland of Beaver Dam and Watertown, Richards Insurance, Surefire, Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service. Preferred Dental Partners, Summit Ford, Silica for your home, Kladowski Real Estate, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Jerry's Automotive, the Park Village Shopping Center. Our Friday Night Lights coverage is brought to you by Cousin Subs of Beaver Dam, and Beaver Dam High School football is brought to you by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Stick around because at 9:30 football Friday night with Chuck Freeman and Dan Pfeiffer, scores and highlights, interviews, reports from across the state of Wisconsin every Friday night on 1430 ESPN. From 9:30 until 11. For Justin Wilski, for Ember Wilski, for Jack Wilski, for Tim Ladrin, I am Wade Bates. The Beavers 3-0 for the first time since 2011, 50-13 over Fort Atkinson. Have yourself a great night, everybody.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show.